We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the New York Giants. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run the counter. Ward. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
That's good.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Ward. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Right there in the middle, 55. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback sack.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Ward. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line.
22.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And taken at the 46. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And
Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Ward. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards and a giant first down.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
The ball
and that play going
22.
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. The picked off with great anticipation. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
45.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
The pass.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
running back. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. That's the end of the first quarter with this Washington 6, Giants nothing.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Washington first
and this
down.
offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Complete to
first
number
down
1.
screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5.
For a second there, I thought
Brings
that
up
might break
2nd
big.
and 5.
Screen pass, looked like it was
45-yard
coming
line.
together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now they try the right side here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah,
First
once
down,
more, strong
Washington.
running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Complete.
23 yards on the play.
It's a gain
Well, that
of
certainly has to
23
feel
yards.
good. It's not all the time
First
that the play
down,
caller
Washington.
should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off.
The pass.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's
Landon
2nd
Collins
down.
on the coverage.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he is into the end zone
Touchdown,
for a Washington
Washington.
touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up
Makes
and
this
good to extend their lead.
13. Giants nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll run on first down. It's Ward. And it's a room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run it with Ward. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
By
Chase Young.
Brought down.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give him much better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Washington first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the tackle.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. More inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Taken
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
55, Pick it up.
Line 55. Line 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
19 right. 55.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Complete to
Washington
number 88.
now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Washington.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The pass.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
It's a loss
as
of
it'll come
run.
with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 6-yard line.
Give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Stay with your man. At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check. Hustle. Hey, they're scared.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. That's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You ain't got nothing. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Again on the ground, again it's Rowe. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Back again, the ball
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
55 Mike, guys.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
The Washington 1st down.
You.
At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Switch. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, man up.
Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
48-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
The pass.
17 yards that time and a Washington first.
It's a gain of 17
yards. That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's not going to get me. 45, 45.
He's going to try and do this himself. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Taken down by
okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Washington.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Here we go, D.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
We got 25 to Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Hey, get away.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
You better bring it. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. No, sweet. Motion backfield. 18 running. 18 running. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. He's solid, baby. That's baby solid. Panther 11. 25 to Mike.
That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
But it brings up 4th and goal.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
By Jonathan Abrams.
2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Watch the slant.
On first down, it's Ward. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's going to let this one go deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington.
They had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Try and start this drive in the air. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
First down, Washington.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Back at the 46-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it.
Take over
and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Ward. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
First down.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And it's 3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The
running back.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Tonight's finals, Washington 20.
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for Washington, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.